the best life that we can live is a life of low input. A life of low input is a life where there's not a lot of different sources of informations or a lot of different triggers that just enter our brains. We have to let the input, the external things that get inside of us, we have to let them at a minimal. Because these things only confuse us, make us lose our focus, and these things, if you're someone with a direction or whatever, these things are only gonna affect you negatively and make you change course and go somewhere you don't want to go. So the advice that I would give, because the truth is that limiting input requires, if you have a phone, which everyone does, well, you have to stop going on your phone for doing things that are not like required for your purpose, right? So if you want to limit input to cure, because just the reason why you would want to limit input is because it gives you peace. Imagine a life where you wake up in the morning, you don't go on your phone, and you just do whatever, like, I don't know, you play music or whatever, you go to work, whatever, and you just don't use your phone, or you use it for minimal use, like calling people, looking at the time. If you have a list like me, a timetable, you use it for that, but you don't go into like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and instead all of your days you use your day reading, playing music, working, hanging out with people that you love. That's the best life. It gives you peace. It gives you a lot of peace. And so you have to limit input as much as possible. And so the way to do that is to first find your purpose and then align all of your life around it. The monk told me that if you're so busy doing good, there's not gonna be any opportunity for the bad to enter your mind. The bad can manifest itself in the world, but the bad doesn't have to manifest itself in your mind. And the way to not let it manifest itself in your mind is to keep doing the good. And so spend your day doing only the good. Find your purpose, align everything around it. If you're done for the day and you want to rest completely. Rest doing something that is productive, like hang out with people, or in a productive way. Like don't hang out with people like fucking doing stupid things. Like meditate, take a nap, read, do things that do like low dopamine activities, or I wouldn't say low, I would say good dopamine activities, which are anything that doesn't require like drugs and all this stupid shit and like screens, everything that has blue light. Just limit your activities with them. And it's not a good advice if I told you that you have to just limit them and do nothing else. You have to do something else instead if you want to stop using these. This is the thing that really gave me a lot of peace, and I think it can give you a lot of peace too. Limiting input, that's just the way our ancestors live their life, and it maximizes our presence. We're not just NPCs walking around being AFK and shit when we're just indulging in these things, and like Instagram and all of these platforms. We literally become NPCs with like low attention spans, and we're just walking around AFK. We're not even present with what's around us. So yeah, spend your time doing the good, work out, help people, hang out with people, read. And if you spend your time doing good, if at first it can be hard, well, you have to discipline yourself, right? Give you 100% in everything that you do. Discipline yourself, do it even if you don't feel like it. And you practice that because it's a skill. And you're gonna become good on your dopamine detox. And just your life is gonna become full of peace. And that's the way. Like, to me, I still go on YouTube because I think YouTube is a good source of education, but unfollow like everyone, or just follow one or two people that like you think are the most valuable. All the people that you follow for entertainment, unfollow them. Like, if you want any kind of entertainment, you can just go and search for it, but don't, because it will just catch your attention every time they make a video or something like that. Only follow people for education, because that's what you want to be influenced by. And everything that is entertainment, well, you can search for it later. You don't have to be subscribed to that. Entertainment channels have enough subscribers, trust me. So yeah, it was the sun of today. It's really cold this morning, so I'm gonna go back inside. Have a good day.